Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Best in Slot here, and we are sort of playing Skyrim. Basically what happened was I recorded this video and completely forgot that I'd set fraps to not actually record my voice, because when I was doing The Walking Dead the other day I needed it not to record my voice because the sound was messing up a little bit. So it didn't record my voice, and I did 15 minutes worth of gameplay. I didn't want to go ahead and save it because this is kind of the end of the Companions Guild, so it seemed a bit stupid to lose what is a fairly important point in the history of Skyrim. So I'm doing a voiceover, so I don't really know what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk generally and talk about what's going on and talk about life and dreams and gerbils probably somehow. I don't know, everyone likes gerbils. There's a hippo cage, that's all going to be very exciting. Yeah, so this is Kodlak. I'm going to let him talk.
Did he now? I can only hope. You still have the witches' heads. Excellent. Throw one of them into the fire.
I always take my witches' heads with me everywhere. You guys should too. I was kind of hoping at this point that the witch's head would appear on the fire, just because it's fun to watch things burn, but it didn't. It's a little bit heartbreaking. But there's a wolf. And then everyone went crazy, and I couldn't actually hit the wolf. I didn't really know what was going on. It was all very confusing. The wolf appears to have his head in Kodlak's lower region. I didn't notice that before. And there's the wolf. So we're basically killing... What happened was, the witches cursed all the companions, or something, with the werewolf powerness. They wanted the power, but they didn't realise it was bad. I don't really know what happened, but they cursed them. And Kodlak wanted to get rid of the werewolf so he could go to Sovngarde with all the other warriors, because you're not allowed to go to Sovngarde if you're a werewolf, because you're a werewolf and you have a no dog rule unless you're blind. So he wanted to get rid of it so he could go rest in Sovngarde instead of wandering around in Ysgrimar's sort of tomb type place. I'll say hello. Just say hello. She won't say hello. Say hello. Just say hello. That's all you have to say.
You'll join us in that battle.
If you'd love me, say hello.
Return to your rest. Triumph in your
Hello.
victory.
There we go. That's all we needed.
And lead the companions
What?
to further.
No mind. So this is exciting. There's Kodlak. He's gone now, and this is basically the end of the companions. That is pretty much the companions done. It got very confusing. Oh, I get lost here. I apologise.
You say you were to lead the companions?
Ayla's. Ayla,
You've earned the right.
of course.
Your strength and honor
It'd be weird
are
if she
apparent
wasn't,
to all.
frankly. And here I was checking my achievements. It's all very exciting. This is so
And
weird.
it's
I've never
my
done this
honor
before.
To be first to address you as Harbinger. Let's go tell the others.
So yeah,
Take care. Not
this
to
is
set
the
anything on
hippo
fire.
cage. I don't know why it's a hippo cage. I just remember it being a hippo cage. It's a very exciting hippo cage. As hippo cages go. Hippos are very dangerous. Hippos are actually the most dangerous animal in Africa, except humans. And wombats. Probably. You just know wombats are badass. There's something about wombats and honey badgers. I'd ride a honey badger into battle any day of the week. I wouldn't ride a honey badger every day, as my girlfriend is now laughing. I would not ride a honey badger, I'm just going to make this point. I would ride one into battle if it had a saddle on its back. So yeah, so this, because I'm doing this kind of post-commenting thing, I can talk about the channel a bit as well. I noticed yesterday, or whenever it was, whenever this video eventually gets uploaded, I did all of The Walking Dead at once. That there was a lot of content all coming up at once, and that's going to happen a lot more in the future. Things like Skyrim and Amnesia are going to be an overtime thing still, because they're the kind of games you want to savour and to last a while. Like a fine wine that you sip over weeks and weeks and weeks. That would go off really badly. I don't like wine either. Like a fine cider. Or a fine pineapple. I do enjoy pineapple and lemons. Oh, and torchbugs and butterflies. Like a fine butterfly that you have to savour over weeks and weeks. And mushrooms. I don't like mushrooms, but I like mushrooms in Skyrim. Anyways, some games will take a lot longer, but some games... basically, my intention is to play a lot more games on the channel. Because I've realised that I can go ahead and upload 8 videos a night off one game. I don't see why not. Lots of people do it. If you don't want to watch it, you don't have to watch it. If you do want to watch it, then you've got more content to watch. It's all good. So that's going to happen a little bit more often in the future, especially because there's so many games coming out in the next few months that I want to play. So that's the plan, that's going to happen. But Skyrim's obviously going to continue. We've still got Major's Guild to go, we've still got Civil War quest line to go. I still want to hunt all the Dragon Priests down, and then all the expansions and stuff are going to come out as well. So we've got loads of Skyrim to do. We've got quite a bit of Amnesia to do, and we need to get Amnesia done before Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs comes out, which is going to be sometime this summer, I think. Maybe October-ish. It's going to be sometime Q3, Q4 this year. Plenty of other games, lots of fun stuff planned, as well as creation kit tutorials and crap like that. But tonight is Left 4 Dead 2 night. But yeah, you see my point. I'm trying to make it lots more big bulk game content, maybe. Like Skyrim, maybe I can upload 4 episodes at once. Why not? That's what I was planning to do from the start. You know, that's why a lot of you joined the channel. When I first started doing Skyrim, I was one of the first people to get that much content out there for Skyrim. And same with The Walking Dead. I'm pretty sure I was the first person on YouTube to upload the entirety of the game in a Let's Play. And it's quite fun doing that. It's quite mushroom. So you still get excited even when doing this. But the point is, I want to do that kind of thing more. Just new games, get the content out there, just play them, have fun, you know, try more games out, live the dream. I don't really know what I'm doing. I've got very excited about potions and such things. But this is the plan. This is the plan. So there's going to be a lot more games. But Skyrim will continue, Amnesia will continue, Grimrock will continue, Left 4 Dead 2 will continue. And Walking Dead will continue when it comes out next month. Well, the next episode kind of thing. I'm a jiggy. And Doug's dead. How heartbreaking was that, guys? Doug's dead. I mean, I chose to let him die. But it's like Sophie's choice. Which is why the title was Lee's choice. And Sophie, whoever this Sophie Broad is, I don't know. I don't know the word broad. I didn't say lass. Whoever this Sophie lass is, had to choose between one of her children dying and the other one of her children dying. Now what she should have done is have them fight each other to the death, and then she wouldn't really have to make the choice. And this is why I'm lost, by the way. I think I've just found it out. Oh no, I'm still lost at this point, sorry. So Sophie could have fought her children to the death, and that would have solved everything. I will write a book. Sophie's Children's Battle Royale? No? No, I'm getting a shake of the head. I think she means yes. I think see, I thought the hippo cage was the way out. The hippo cage, by the by, is not the way out. Okay. I'm going to try talking about what's happening more. So here I found a little bridge, which I should have found earlier, but I didn't. And this is actually the way out. But there's a beautiful chest on the left. There it is. There's a nice little chest there. All beautiful stuff. Oh, it's so much harder. Look at the shield though. Oh god, sorry. The shield's fairly amazing looking. And we're over encumbered, as always. So yeah, this is episode 193 of Skyrim, which means after 6 more episodes, it is the time for the 2-hour episode. And what I'm going to do is ask for suggestions in episode 199 about what you want to happen in that episode. I've got some ideas. A lot of people are saying to do the drinking quest. You go into a bar, there's a quest, drink you on the drinking game or something. There's a quest from that, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to kill a chicken. The chicken in Riverwood will taste my blade, or bow, or fire, or all 3, frankly, because I hate that chicken. Had some other ideas, but I can't really remember them.
You lead, I'll
I want to put a chicken in a bucket. Had this idea a while ago. Don't really know where it came from. The idea is get a chicken into a bucket and then carry it across the world of Skyrim. I'm not sure it's at all possible. But you know what? We're going to give it a go. And then it's like a KFC bucket. It's a chicken bucket. It's beautiful. Okay. So, yes, here we are. On our way out of whatever the hell this dungeon's called. I really can't remember. This is so weird. But this is the way out. You can see this little rocky passagey bit that was near the start. And this is actually the end of the companions. There's Yishkamar. We're going to take the axe of him because, you know, it's mine. There's yes. I was looking, I remembered. Urkl and Penelope. Urkl needed love. I didn't find a bucket called Penelope for Urkl. So I needed to find something else. So I figured maybe a pot of some description or a bowl, maybe that'll do. So we took a bowl, we're going to put the bowl on Urkl's head when we get outside. So they can be together forever. The bowl has a different name. It wasn't Penelope. And I can't remember what it was. We need a name for the bowl. Beatrice. No? Okay, something Penelope-esque. Judith. Judaba. Clementine. No. Satsuma. It can't be Clementine. Clementine's the girl from Walking Dead. I don't know. We're going to see Urkl in a second. We'll see when they're together. We'll feel the emotion of the bucket, well, the bowl and the urn being united. And we'll be able to... A name will appear, as if by magic. Such is the way of love. Yes, so there he is. There's Urkl. Urkl the urn. And we go get the bowl, which shall be called... Sure, I had a really good name recorded on the video, and I can't remember what it was. So I kind of got confused with the bowl as well. Who does she look like? She kind of looks like a shupatupa. Oh. It's okay. We get there eventually. Urkl and whatever her name is. See, they're together. That's beautiful. See, this is actually... Urkl doesn't know her name, because Urkl's a bit of a player these days. Urkl's had many a bowl on his head, I tell you that for free. And a bucket every now and again as well. I believe I'm about to get a name recommendation. Susan. Susan, the bowl is named Susan. But Urkl doesn't know that, guys. Urkl does not know that. Anyways, we're going back... My theory was... Basically, the Companions Quest Guild isn't in the quest list anymore because it is actually finished. But there was a quest, something about go and talk to the leaders of the Companions Guild for, assumedly, a bit of banter and celebratory cake. I assume I don't know how big the Companions are on cake, but everyone loves cake. Just because they're battle-hardened werewolves who recently lost their leader and sent him to Sovngarde after we slayed the wolf spirit inside him, it's no reason not to have cake, frankly. Maybe they can put Silverhand in it. I don't know. Do werewolves like cake? Werewolves probably like cake.
Everybody likes cake.
Everyone likes cake?
Yeah.
Everyone likes cake. There's a dragon skull. Dragon skulls don't like cake. They don't have throats. It's kind of heartbreaking eating cake and just seeing it sort of pop out the bottom of you. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah. You see, that sound effect doesn't make sense, but you need to see the hand actions. It's basically the cake goes in, cake goes down, cake comes out. But not the usual way the cake would come out. The cake comes out through, like, your stomach or something. I do science. I do science. So yeah, I was wandering around looking for the leaders of the Companions Guild so I could talk to them. This guy was telling me there's a fire. I mean, there's a fire in the middle of the room, but I don't think that's what he was talking about, because that's been there for a long time, and if he's shouting about it, he may as well wander around going, Table! Chairs! Penelope! What else can I shout about? Window! Window! You know, people get very excited about windows, and fire, apparently. There was a thing, if you wander into a town centre and yell, fire, everyone screams and reacts and starts looking around, gets really panicky. If you wander into the middle of town and shout rape, no one actually cares. It's the way of the world, guys. The way of the world. Rape doesn't set you on fire. If it did, then it'd be a whole different ballgame. I don't really know where I'm going with this. More things should set for people on fire. That's where I'm going with this. What would be good if it involved fire? Most sports would be better if they involved fire. Clay pigeon shooting. Swimming. This is still sports. I can't think of anything other than sports in the world. Spelling bees. The loser gets burnt alive or something.
Doing.
That's probably a good incentive for the kids.
What kind of fool plays with fire like that?
Everyone loves to play with fire,
It might
apparently.
save your life.
So I learnt block. I got 1 level of block from this woman. That was a good moment in life there.
Until
I just
next
felt bad
time.
for her because, you know, she was getting frustrated because I was smashing everything off the tables. Anyways, yes, at this point we decided, you know, that's clearly not working. We are going to go and do some Mages Guild. And we are on the quest, discovering the something, because I didn't read that quick enough. Anyways, we have to go to Antalala. I can't remember what it's called. We'll see it in a minute when I get there. And transcribe this lexicon type thing. So that's what we're going to go do. That's what we will be doing in the next video, because we get there in this video. I do apologise for this kind of weird method of recording. I know it's not quite the same, but there's very little I can do. I didn't want to lose the end of the Companions Guild, although it was admittedly very anticlimactic. Oh god. Very, very anticlimactic. All we did was kill a big red wolf. Riding Hood's been doing that for centuries. Ah, Red Riding Hood. Memories. What are you drawing there? What is it? Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm getting very distracted. There's Shadowmere, looking like a boss. Next to Lyddie, looking like a boss. And there's me. We're all like a big black couple. It's a threesome. What? It's a black threesome. If you have a problem with that, you're racist. So, see what's wrong? Seriously, I'm getting a weird look from the girlfriend for saying black threesome. But if I said it's a white threesome, how is that any better? It's not exactly racist. I tell ya, gotta read the racists out. They're all over the place. Where you least expect it. So this is snow. I got very excited about snow and then got very confused about where the door is. So I tried to break my way in from the top, which, funnily enough, didn't work. There's a dragon. It's very exciting. And we are nearly at the end now. I think this is about 18 minutes long. Boing. And we're about to enter what I believe looks like the inside of a frost-atronic. Basically, if you got shrunk down to a tiny size and swallowed by a frost-atronic, which I know some of you have been swallowed by frost-atronics, I'm not going to go there, and then walked into his intestine, whichever, big or small, doesn't matter, it basically looks like this. Whenever it decides to load. It's all very exciting, I show you. Yes, look at it, it's beautiful. But yeah, this is pretty much where I'm going to end the video. So thank you for joining me for this adventure in different ways of recording. It's been very exciting for me. Thank you for joining me as always, guys. Please do stick around. Skyrim is going to carry on. Loads more games, like I said. I'm going to try and push out that kind of content, you know, where we did 7 videos of The Walking Dead. There's a few games I want to play where they're not worth the time and stuff to go and play through months and months worth like Skyrim has been, but they are worth sitting down, just playing through for a few hours a night and then getting the content out there. If you guys want to see it, you can, and if you don't, then you don't have to. The more games to put out there, the more content you guys can pick and choose what to watch, and in my mind that's quite cool. So thank you for joining me. Please stick around. Much love, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe if you've enjoyed the video. I shall see you in the next episode. Bye.